Today we will learn how to dynamically remove top and bottom rows from data in Power Query, and I learned this trick on Excel London Meetup. So we have some rows at the top of our data before the header row, and we have some additional rows at the bottom information, and we have also here some missing information, and we want to import this information to Power Query without those unnecessary rows. So from text CSV file, this is the file, and we have this information. So we want to transform data. We want to, in the first place, skip top rows. So on the Home tab, we are going to remove rows, and we're choosing remove top rows. And in the user interface, we can remove top rows as a number, as a whole number. So let's say we will remove 2 top rows and press OK. And we have a function to remove top rows. It's Table.Skip, and we see 2 rows. But this function has a hidden option. Okay, and so let's check this, and we can see we can remove based on count or condition, and this condition is the most important thing for us, because we can write the conditions as until it appears it's true, then the rows will be removed. And when the row, this condition is the first met, the skip rows, removing rows ends. So let's get back to it and press enter once more. And the first condition from the top will be we are looking for a date value, date header in column 1. So we have to change our 2 into, first of all, keyword each, and then for each value in column 1, it's not equal to date, so it's a text, and the rows will be removed until this condition is met. So until we, in this example, because we removed some rows previously, so previously we have 3 rows without date, and the first row date is 4, so we can see in the next step that we get the first row, and the 3 rows from the top were removed. And okay, we can go with use first row as headers. Then we have revenue here as a currency format, and we have the bottom rows. And on a similar basis, we want to remove rows from the bottom, from the end of our data, and we have columns where we have just an empty text string value and null value, and to show that it stops at the row where the things change, the condition isn't met, we have some empty fields here and null values here. So this time Home tab, remove rows, remove bottom rows, and once again user interface. So let's remove 2, and you can see that only 2 were removed, and we have to change it, so it should be each keyword. And then let's start with merchant column. So merchant is equal to empty text string, so 2 double quotes, and we should have 77 rows. When we accept this formula, we can go. Yes, 77. Even though here is empty text string. That's why sometimes we can't use filters, because our data have missing values. And let's change this for the null value for revenue column. So this time not merchant, but revenue, and not empty text string, but null value. The result should be the same, but different columns, different conditions. Once again, 77 rows, and the first row that didn't meet the criteria, the condition in the table RemoveLastN is the last row in our data, and this is a way to dynamically remove rows from top or bottom of our data.